Let's break Psalm 29:111 into spiritual breadcrumbs, a poetic and layered decoding using Hebrew meaning, divine symbolism, and quantum resonance. This psalm is a thunder scroll, the raw voiceprint of God echoing through nature, soul, and spirit. Starting with verses 1 to 2. The call to ascribe to the Lord, O sons of the mighty. Ascribe to the Lord glory and strength. Ascribe to the Lord the glory due to his name. Worship the Lord in holy array. Ascribe in Hebrew is have, meaning to give, offer, and attribute. It's a spiritual transaction, and Jesus answered a question about it once. Recorded in Mark 12:17. And Jesus said to them, Render to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to God the things that are God's. And they were amazed at him. Return to God what already emanates from him. Sons of the mighty in Hebrew is B'nai Elam, literally sons of God or heavenly beings. This could be angelic, prophetic, or awakened ones. I lean towards all things must sing his praise. Look at this scripture with me. Luke 19:39-40. Some of the Pharisees in the crowd said to him, Teacher, rebuke your disciples. But Jesus answered, I tell you, if these become silent, the stones will cry out. Glory in Hebrew is kavod, heavy, weighty presence, the gravitational pull of divine reality. Holy array in Hebrew is hadarat kodesh, sacred adornment, to worship clothed in reverence, not flesh or flashy clothes. You are not being asked to bring something external. Just align your heart song to reverberate his name with full awareness of his power. Verses 3 to 4. The waters and the voice. The voice of the Lord is upon the waters. The God of glory thunders. The voice of the Lord is powerful, majestic. The voice in Hebrew is kol. That's vibration, frequency, and sound wave. Waters is chaos, creation, womb, and consciousness. Thunder is divine resonance, not just sound, but a shock wave. God speaks and reality trembles into form. Verses 5-6. Breaking the cedars. The voice of the Lord breaks the cedars. He makes Lebanon skip like a calf. Cedars of Lebanon were ancient symbols of pride, power, and permanence. Breaks in Hebrew is shabar, and that means to shatter, but also to bring to birth. Sirion is another name for Mount Hermon. That's the Watcher's descent point in Enoch. God's voice breaks what's exalted. It humbles mountains and institutions, calling them to leap, not just stand still. Even strongholds skip in his presence. Stay tuned for the next few verses broken down. Look for part 2.